MSI on the air for a new year. 2013 is here. Rich Wildman is as well. Glad you're joining us. Hope your new year is going well. If it's not, well, I don't know. I guess you can blame somebody. Just don't blame me. Or if you do blame me, don't blame me all of it. Anyway. Some of it, yeah, okay, but not all of it. All right.
You sound guilty, Rich.
I am guilty. It's the way the world is. Now, there we go. I had lost a channel of the audio, but I got it back. It's all good. It's all in the number of buttons you push at any given time. And if you don't push 2, you screwed up, which is the way it is. All right, music scene investigation. You don't know what it is? You're in for a treat. If you're an indie musician, you want to send music to MSI, to MuziqSceneInvestigation.com. We'll get industry experts to sit around in a panel, and we'll review that music for you. Yes, that's right. We're not going to tell you, oh, it's got a great beat. You can dance to it. It's cool. It's nice. No, we're going to give you a technical review, something you can use, something that will hopefully make your music better. And, you'll also maybe wind up on Music Scene Investigation Radio. Yeah, we'll see how it happens. If you're selected Song of the Week, you then get promoted on the station, on the site, and also go into the big prize bin for Artist or Band of the Month in our hit list, which we do every second Wednesday of the month. That's in a nutshell, kind of way MSI works. We're glad you're here. And if you're a fan of music, it's the place to be. You'll hear everything that's coming out before it comes out because it goes through us first. That's generally the way it works. Yeah, I know. Anyway, we've got our panel here today. I want to introduce them to you. And we've also got our guest panelist here, the first one of the new year. We're happy to have them with us as well. Mr. Ian Husbands, all the way from London, England. He swims over here once a week just to do the show. Hey, Ian, how are you, sir?
I'm a-swimming.
I can tell.
How are we doing? It's the new year. 2013, unlucky for some.
13 is not unlucky. Some people like to think it is, but I don't think so.
How come most hotels don't have a room 13 then?
Or a 13th floor.
Yeah.
Because they couldn't afford the numbers and the concrete to build that stuff. The number 3...
It's silly. I mean, if you'd done that on every floor, so you didn't have like 113, 213, right, you're actually doing yourself out of 5 rooms. You can make your hotel 5 rooms smaller.
Yeah, but unbeknownst to most people, the number 3 is the most expensive number to buy when you're looking at door placards. So that's probably it.
There we go.
All right, well, glad you're here with us. Hope your new year is going well, Ian.
Well, I'm a bit sad, Rich.
Are you now?
We've lost something, haven't we?
Yes, I've heard about that. Why don't you fill everybody in on what's going on with this whole fiasco?
Well, the place that myself, Rich, and Tommy met is a website called iCompositions.com. And we sent a flag out around the world as a little bit of a diplomat, and loads of people have signed it. 70 people have signed it. I think it's across 3 continents. And it ended up in Holland and hasn't been seen since. Could be in a coffee shop somewhere. Yeah.
It's possible.
Potentially. Could have been abducted by aliens, but neither has the guy who had the flag last been heard from in 14 months. We've sent emails, phone calls, aliens, all sorts of things to try and find him, and no reply to any of them. So it's a bit of a mystery.
Yeah.
So if anyone out there knows anything about Jan Korteweg, is that how you say it?
Yeah, I believe so.
And the iCompositions flag, last seen in Rotterdam, Holland, please let us know. You can come to MSI and drop us a message on there, or over at iCompositions.com and drop them a message there, and let us know if you know where our flag is and where Jan is and if he's okay.
There you go. There you have it in a nutshell. That's what's going on with the flag. Tommy, I hope you had a new year that was good as well. How are you?
I'm doing fine, Rich. Yes, I broke out the brand new microphone and mic pre for Alana, and it's like she's whispering in your ear.
Ah, that good, huh? This is the foot-long ribbon mic we've been talking about.
Tube mic.
Tube mic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, if it sounds like she's whispering in your ear, you need to turn the gain up.
No, I mean it's that close, that intimate, that clear.
Well, awesome. When are we going to be able to hear something new from you and Alana then?
It's going to be a while. We've got like 4 or 5 songs we're working on, and we're working our way through rewrites and whatnot. But it was, pretty much a quiet night. We did that, and then we watched the first New Year's Eve in history without Dick Clark.
That's very true. That was this year.
And,
so let me ask you this, Tommy. Do you think that Ryan Seacrest and crew actually filled Dick's shoes?
Well, I mean, they're doing the best they can, and in the last couple of years, Dick Clark had been pretty much in the studio, so it was a nice changing of the guard. And I think they'll, get better, and I don't think they're that bad.
All right. Well, thanks for being here, Tom. Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year.
Guest panelist, a good friend of the show, a rock guitar god, I've heard. Of course, he's the only one that says that, but that's okay. It is Dave Bryce, Dave from the rock band Spider. Dave, Happy New Year. Welcome back.
Happy New Year to you, Rich. And Happy New Year to everyone.
So, how you doing, Dave? New Year treating you well? Things going all right?
Things are going okay, yeah. Looking forward to gigging. We haven't got many gigs, but we've got about 10 gigs at the moment. So, looking forward to getting out there. A few rehearsals, learn some new songs.
Now, I guess I got to ask the question. The last time we saw you, we had a video from a birthday party. You're up there jamming on stage with the Spider group, and everybody's having a great time. Your son's in the background rocking to it. You're moving more than he is. And I got to ask you the question that's on my mind, and I'm sure it's on other people's minds. When are you and your son going to get a band together and take it out on your own?
My son has got his own band. So persuading him to play in a band with me is not going to happen, unfortunately. Although he loved playing with Spider, yeah, I think he really enjoyed it, really enjoyed it. But he's got his own band together, and hopefully they'll do some things this year.
Well, I hope so. Now, not to take away from you though, you said you got some gigs lined up for the new year. Let us know. Tell me some more about the guys you're playing with, what you guys got lined up, and what you're working on.
Well, I got an email from Dave, who's the bass player, who's pretty much books everything for us and does everything, organises everything. He's in a band with Ian, and he's in another band as well. So he's been around a bit, and he emailed me a couple of days ago saying he wanted to do a few 60s tracks. So we're up for that.
Did you drop the name? Do the name dropping? Hey, I happen to know a couple of Spider tracks we could do.
Well, we do about 6 Spider tracks already, and although I'd love to do all Spider stuff, it just wouldn't go down in the kind of gigs that we do. So we do like ZZ Top and Mark Bolan and a few blues numbers, a bit of Quo. So we mix it up a bit.
All right. So if you're going 60s, does the band have a horn section, Dave? I gotta ask.
No, it doesn't.
All right. Well,
when I say 60s, I mean 2 or 3 tracks.
I got you. All right.
I've got a paper and comb.
Ian's the great kazoo player of the world.
Not the
Celebrate
hippie stuff, Ian.
Yeah, not the hippie stuff, he said.
We could do some psychedelic 60s.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
All right.
Well, I'll
Bring
tell
the
you,
sitar.
when you get to the States, Dave, when your band comes over and starts touring the States, you got to let me know. I got to come out and see you guys.
No, that would be good. That would be good. But I like the way the band are going. We really kind of gel, and the other guitarist does a bit of slide work, and I do what I do, and it's good fun. That's what it should be. That's the way it should be.
Oh, absolutely. They always said if you're not having fun at your job, you're doing the wrong job.
That's it. Yeah. So we have a good time, and although for me it's serious, it's got to be tight, and the music's got to be spot on. We have fun as well. So that's, for me, it's great.
All right. Well, we're definitely looking forward to seeing more of you in the near future, more music from you guys. And I don't think you mentioned the name of the band. What are we looking for?
The name of the band is AWOL, which was taken from our first album, the first track on our first album. And we just stuck with that name, and we play that song in our set.
All right.
So it's a Spider song.
Awesome. AWOL.
AWOL.
Excellent.
You got to be careful how you say it.
I can see that. All right, so AWOL will be looking for it everywhere in a few short months. You guys should be rocking Vegas or something, I'm thinking.
We will be.
Excellent. All right, well, before we rock Vegas or anything like that around here, we've got to get through some new music. I have in my hands right here the artists that will be on today's list of those being played. And I want to get right to it, guys, because I got to tell you, and I want to let everybody in the audience know, I think that the talent knob has been turned up a notch this year. So I'm really looking forward to playing some of this music for you guys, and I certainly hope that everybody enjoys it as much as what I do. So, gentlemen, without further ado, here is our first song of 2013 right here on MSI. Hope you enjoyed, everyone.
just like you. No fairy tale, my dream come true. As sure as the stars up above, I'm in love. Like discoveries in the heat of the night, amazingly I have found such compassion from one who treats me right, who makes my world go round. Like discoveries in the heat of the night, amazingly I have found such compassion from one who treats me right, who makes my world go round.
Song number 1 on today's MSI. Now, before I continue on, I want to give a shout out to some of the guys out there in the chat room, iRock and Box O Crap. Always good to see you guys. Now, let's go over to Ian first, find out what he thought. Ian, your thoughts on track number 1?
Yeah, this was smooth, wasn't it? Nice bit of jazzy, bluesy start to the new year. I like that. That's cool. Yeah, I mean, this is a well-produced, well-done track. The young lady has got a fantastic voice, really suits this style of music. Good melody, good feel, good passion in what she's singing. Lyrically, yeah, it worked. I mean, they didn't jump out and grab me totally, but I mean, you were listening to everything else was going on. You know, the vocal was part of the song, and there was a lot else going on that you could listen to. One listen, you don't get enough time to investigate the lyrics fully, but yeah, what were there worked. I mean, obviously the first thing that stuck out to me was the sound of the bass and the sound of the drums, which worked very well. You've got a very old school sound on the drums, and that bass tone was smooth, and it had that nice metallic new string type of sound to it, which was lovely. The piano sound was full and quite lush. The one thing on this track that got on my nerves a little bit, to be honest, was that rhythm guitar, that clean rhythm guitar, and it was choppy, and it was occasionally just slightly off and a little bit harsh and a little bit too present, and it just sort of dominated for me to the point where it started to get really annoying. And I'm going to stick I'm going to go on a limb here, basically. I reckon that was MIDI, because it was badly gated or something like that, because it didn't seem to sound like proper note cut-offs and stuff like that. It seemed inconsistent, and yeah, that was the only thing on this track that really got to me, was that choppy, jazzy rhythm guitar sitting in the mix. But everything else was fantastic, and I would have loved to hear some backing vocals, but that's kind of an opinion thing. The lady singing there has got a voice that can stand up on its own, doesn't need backing vocals. I like to hear backing vocals. I like to hear things layered up, just to lift things, give things more dynamics. Even if it's just some oohs and some ahs sitting in some of them sort of changes into that sort of chorus section and things like that. Yeah, I mean, what's more to say? This is a very well done track. It's very sort of good for its genre. Great vocals, great mix, great production.
All right, Ian, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Mr. Tom Chianti, a recording engineer by trade, what do you think of that?
I agree with a lot of what Ian said. The tones and the mix were very well done. I really like that bass sound. Personal preference, I would have wanted to hear a little bit more of the kick. But it was all blended nicely. I think what bothers Ian about the guitar is there's two pianos playing on and off. And it became very evident in the piano solo. The piano was playing, and the guitar was hitting in the right spots, but the second piano was doing block chords on and off, and that got very confusing for me. So I think they should just stick to the one piano, and a lot of confusion could be, do one or the other. Either drop the guitar or drop the extra piano, or the third hand, if you will. The singer's voice was excellent. I'm not so sure it's a girl. It could have been a guy with a very high range.
Here we go again.
Very, very, very strong voice. And I also would have... I think these type of tracks could get a little blasé with background vocals, but I still would have liked to hear a layering of a pad or so here and there to help the lead trail off. But it was well mixed. Everything had a lot of space and well produced. The lyrics didn't grab me, but the melody was there, and that interested me. All in all, a good track.
All right, Tom, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Mr. Dave Bryce over from the rock band Spider. Your thoughts, sir?
From a rock perspective, great track, very smooth, very listenable. I liked it. And I know what Ian's saying about the guitar and the keyboards. For me, it didn't sound like a guitar. It sounded like another keyboard. I missed the guitar in there. I couldn't quite work it out. It sounded to me like another keyboard. So I would have liked to have heard a bit more actual guitar strumming in there. And I love the cymbal work. I always kind of listen out for the cymbals, like the bell on the cymbal. I love that sound. And that was almost there for me. So very, very listenable track. Love the vocals. Yeah, great track. Good track.
All right. Well, I appreciate that, Dave. Thank you very much. Now I want to take the opportunity to introduce that track to everyone. The name.
And I would like to say, before we do that.
All right, Ian, go right
before
ahead.
I know who it is, so there's no bias, if the artist watches this, I would like to know if that little rhythm guitar in there is actually MIDI. I'd like to know from my own curiosity.
All right. Do you want me to wait for the artist to come in with a reply in the chat room before we introduce it?
Would you mind? Would you mind? Because
Yeah.
it's really, we could have a chat while we wait.
I'll tell you.
I reckon Dave's right. I do.
All right, well, I'll tell you what. Here is the artist that did that track. The artist's name is Debra Marie. The track's name is I'm Home. We appreciate their sending that song into us. Thank you very much. If you'd like to have your music reviewed on Music Scene Investigation, submit it. Go to MusicsceneInvestigation.com and hit that Submit a Song link at the top of the page. It's very easy to do.
Did you hear that, Tom?
Yes, it's a female singer.
Debra Marie. I can't even say it.
Debra Marie. That's exactly right. All right, gentlemen. Track number 2 is up next. Here it is. Hope you enjoyed this one as well. Here it is, track number 2 on today's MSI.
What you say? Try to play with me. I didn't stay. Got to say What you think you need, I might have to get up and leave. So get closer, closer.
Track number 2 on today's MSI, and I'm going to throw it right over to Tom first. Find out what he thought. Tom, your thoughts on track number 2?
Very well done. I like the change up. Something about the background vocals bothered me. I think they should have been a little bit more staccato and spread a little bit. But the dynamic change was great when it went into the heavy rock. I really like that. And again, good drum sound. Love the basses playing off each other. Nice playing all the way around. And the backgrounds in the chorus either got lost or could have been doing something different. But overall, it's a slick production. I just felt that the change to the rock section either was too short or there's something missing. It needed to build a little bit more, I thought. You know, just going back and forth from the soft to the heavy is cool, but it should have gone to a different level. The mix is good. You know, both songs were mixed very well. I just think that with a little more thought, they could have made it a little bit more interesting by upping the ante as further in as they got into the song, instead of just adding one guitar and then, you know, and then at the tail end adding the toms. You know, the big build came in, was a nice surprise, but then what?
All right. I appreciate it, Tom. Thank you very much. Let's find out what Dave thought. Dave, your thoughts on track number 2?
Yeah, I know what Tommy's trying to say. It came in with that rock section, but it needed to build more. I think this track's got a lot of potential, but it needed... It went quiet, and then it came in full blast, and then it went quiet again, and then it came in full blast. Yeah, nice little rock section. And then it tried to build. And I think this track needed a proper drum kit instead of a MIDI drum kit there. That bass drum's going right the way through it and needed to be more powerful. But I think this track's got a lot of potential, and I liked it. I like the track, but I think they need to work on it a bit more.
All right, Dave. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Ian, what are your takes on track 2?
Do you know what? I had one problem with this track, really, and the overall volume on this track was a lot lower than what we normally get on the show. I had to turn my system up quite considerably before that mix became alive in my headphones. And there's compression issues going into that chorus because there's times when that chorus kicks in and the vocals come in and they're just not where they should be. And then it comes back in and it lifts and everything's strong again and the vocal drops out again. A mix thing, that needs to be sorted out. But overall, I mean, this really actually took me back in many ways. This, despite its modern production, which had a sort of Scissor Sisters edge to it, there was also elements of bands like Roachford and Seal and Terence Trent D'Arby and stuff in this, which I really, really liked. There's some really strong songwriting. I disagree with the guys about that build-up It got to a point where I sort of listened to it and I thought, right, this needs to go somewhere. Whoa, it's just gone somewhere. And I liked that. It kept me guessing, and then it slammed it in my face, and then it kept that drive going through the rest of the track, and then it brought it all the way down and built up into the outro, which I thought worked. That's how I would have done it personally myself, I think. But it was hooky. I liked the use of the BVs. I liked the fact that they were tight and everything was sort of together with them. And that strong fall to the floor, almost giving it that rock dance club feel. It's got the potential of being a very anthemic song, I think. This could be remixed into several dance tracks, several rock tracks, and would go down pretty well in a lot of different genres. I can see this being played in a club as well as on a live stage. So, yeah, and sort out the mastering of the track, get that volume up, check your compressions, especially going into that chorus. But the groove on this is strong, it's hooky, performances are good, I liked it a lot.
All right, Ian, I appreciate that. Thank you. And everyone, you'll want to know who it is. It's Happy Daggers, and the name of the track is Closer. Thanks to the Dagger family. I don't know if they're a family or not, but thanks to them anyway for sending that track into Music Scene Investigation. All right, now before we go on, we do have one more track to listen to today. I want to remind everybody, Twitter Tuesday Live, they just had their 100th episode. This coming Tuesday, they're going to have their 101st episode. Certainly hope you're there. You can listen to it right here on Music Scene Investigations MSI Radio. You can also listen to it over there at butterfliesradio.com. Mark and Carol bring in indie artists all week and interview them. It's a 2-hour interview with an indie artist every week. It's always something fun, something different, and I think you'll like it too. All right, gentlemen, the last track of today is on its way. Certainly hope you enjoy it. Here it is. This is track number 3 on today's MSI. Hope you enjoy it, everyone.
Music. I heard I'm not the only one. Stupid, stupid, stupid. These other girls love you for fun. Melody on melody. You driving all the ladies crazy. Save me, save me, save me. I need you in my ear daily. Jazz give me goosebumps, ballads give me butterflies. Pop give me energy, blues make me wanna cry. R&B, he wraps his arms around me. Rap allows his sound to come surround me. Reggaeton all night long. Rock and roll got me sprung. Watching her groove into you, yeah, she feeling you. I could've swore you touched her body and her soul too. But I ain't hating though, I'ma keep on dancing slow. Act like I don't see y'all slowly tearing up the dance floor. Soprano when you touch, bravado in your tone. Obvious that you the anecdote when I'm alone. Tipsy off harmony, too young for Patron. Rhythm, rhyme, melody, got me feeling kinda gone. I ain't never been high, wonder if this is how it would feel. Music notes flowing through my blood, so I know it's real. Take a puff of this ink that's coming from my pen. Not enough of this music that's coming from within. From within. Music, music, music. I heard I'm not the only one. Stupid, stupid, stupid. These other girls love you for fun. Melody on melody. You driving all the ladies crazy. Save me, save me, save me. I need you in my ear daily. Jazz give me goosebumps, ballads give me butterflies. Pop give me energy, blues make me wanna cry. R&B, he wraps his arms around me. Rap allows his sound to come surround me. Reggaeton all night long. Rock and roll got me sprung. Watching her hanging on your staff with your boy Treble. The dude bass was just chilling cause he smelled trouble. And I felt double, or what he felt bubble. Brew the evil in her voodoo, cause she just trying to get with you. She don't want your rhythm, she don't want your pitch. If she can't have you, she might catch a fit. But I just catch the rhyme and move my body slow. Discover all the things about you that I wanna know. She don't love you like I do, and I think she never will. Music notes running through my blood, so I know it's real. Take a puff of this ink that's coming from my pen. Not enough of this music that's coming from within. Music, music, music. I heard I'm not the only one. Stupid, stupid, stupid. These other girls love you for fun. Melody, oh melody. You driving all the ladies crazy. Save me, save me, save me. I need you in my ear daily. Music, 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 music.
That is song number 3 on today's MSI. Let's go over to Dave first, find out what he thought. Dave, your take on track number 3.
Right, well, this isn't my kind of music, but it was a good track. Harmonies were absolutely spot on. Really, really good singing, and it was a very good track. The lyrics were great, very good lyrics, and it just built and built. And I know I probably wouldn't listen to this track in my record collection, but it was very, very well done. And I enjoyed it. It was good.
All right. Well, I appreciate that, Dave. Thank you very much. Let's go over to Ian, get his thoughts. Ian, what do you think of 3?
Again, not really my bag, but this is so well done. So well done. The beats are just spot on. Her rapping, she's tight. Her pronunciation is excellent, and you can hear everything she's saying, but she's got that attitude to go with it. You can feel it. And she means every word that she's singing. I like that. It's my only thing with the vocals, and why has everyone got to do it, is auto-tune them to give them that sound. The girl's obviously got a good voice. She can sing, and I want to hear it. I don't want it to be covered in effects like that. But, I mean, otherwise, that's really my only criticism. That is a personal thing. I loved the gospel sort of ending that it went to. That was nice, all the big harmonies and that coming in. It did get a little repetitive. I really would have liked to hear, instead of just that piano keep doing that rundown, I'd have liked to hear the piano do more, be a bit more involved in the song. A bit like Alicia Keys or something like that, sitting behind there. That's my 2 real criticisms then. I've got 2 real criticisms of the piano and the vocoder auto-tune effects all over the vocals. But otherwise, lyrically fantastic, well mixed, well produced. Not my sort of bag, but yeah, it's really well done.
All right, Ian, thank you. And Mr. Chianti, Tom, your take on number 3.
I love everything about this song except the mix. I mean, it constantly changes. The background vocals are spot on. The auto-tuning didn't bother me. But in the opening, that finger snap sounded like crunching bones. The kick drum was way too loud, and there was no bass. There was no bass guitar. It was just the 808 ringing out throughout the bottom. I think with a better mix, this has got amazing potential. It's very well organized, intricately so. And the singer, like Ian said, can really sing. And I love the gospel ending. I love everything about the song, like I said, except for the mix. The percussion was way too loud, even though you could still hear the vocals and everything, which is a neat trick to do in the first place. But the kick, the snare, the finger snaps, and some of the other background percussions were just too much in your face. And it's a type of song you'd like to turn up louder, but when I turned it up louder, that the kick and the snap and the snare were just annoying. So I think with a better leveled mix, they've really got something here.
All right, Tom, I appreciate that. Thank you. And let me...
Can I just add something?
You certainly can, Ian.
I forgot, just look back at my notes. The intro to this, I was sitting there expecting the song to be a Beatlesque ELO type track. And then it went into this R&B hip-hop type thing, and I loved that sort of surprise as the song went in, because I was expecting something totally different.
All right, and on a personal opinion, I was too. I really enjoyed this track, though. The name of this song is Muziq by a group called Septymber. Septymber. We appreciate their sending that track into Music Scene Investigation. Thanks so much. All right, gentlemen, we've heard all three tracks today. Now you have the job of picking a song of the week. Not an easy task this week. Made all the more difficult by three very good tunes. All right, gentlemen, I'm going to turn it over to you and let you battle it out.
Wow. What a way to start the new year.
Well, three good tracks, I think, but I'm going to go for track 2.
Oh, Dave's getting in there early.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all...
potential.
Yeah. I happen to agree with Dave. I mean, they all are excellently produced, and except for that third song, well mixed. And number 2 has the most going for it.
Well, it's not going to be as hard as we thought then, because I tend to agree. If I had to go out and buy any of these tracks, it would be the second one. I think it is the best there that would stand up in the industry today. Number 3's got a lot of potential. Number 1 is a great track, but I'm not, it's not my market from that point of view. So number 2, it's got to be for me as well.
Yeah, number 2 has the most market appeal. Number 1 has limited market appeal. Number 3 has overall appeal, except, again, the mix has to be redone.
All right, well, there you have it. What I thought would be a difficult task, fairly easy for everybody. I appreciate that, guys. Happy Daggers with Closer is your song of the week this week on MSI. Now, I guess everybody gave a reason for why they chose song number 2, except for you, Dave. Do you have anything you'd like to add?
I chose it because I think it has a lot of potential, and I think if they remix it and add some guitars, maybe a real drum kit, it'd be a lot better. It's good as it is, but it kind of jumps up and then it goes down, and it just jumps up and it kind of stays there towards the end. But I think if they add a few guitars, like vamp guitars in the beginning, and just build it up, a lot of potential for me. That's just my own interpretation of it.
All right. Well, I appreciate that, Dave. Thanks for the clarification. Now, as Ian has so graciously placed out into the chat room, we do want to invite everybody to be a witness on this. Let us know what you think of the tracks that were on today's show. You can do that over at musicsceneinvestigation.com/witness. There's a poll there with 3 easy questions. Just let us know what you think in each of those questions, and we'll bring the results of those polls next week on MSI. So, gentlemen, thanks for everything. Thanks for being here today. Dave, a big thanks to you. I really appreciate you coming in today. First guest of 2013. How do you feel?
I'm honoured. I'm honoured to be on the first show. Thank you.
Well, we appreciate it. We really do. And we certainly hope that you'll all join us again next week right here on Music Scene Investigation. We're going to play out today with our song of the week from Happy Daggers. It's called Closer. Certainly hope you enjoy it. Here it is, everyone, the song of the week.
Bye.
Bye.
What you say? Try to play with me. I didn't say. Kinda set me free. Oh, baby, take you, baby, take me to a place I've never been before. It's gotta be more than all it was when I hold you. Now don't give up. Tell me what, baby, take me, baby. You want me to a place I've never been before. Hold me down, baby, take me, baby. Help me to a place I've never been before. So get closer, closer. When we're here, whether day or night, we both know how to make it right. There's no way, baby, teach you, baby, we can both take it to a place I've never been before. As we know, baby, teach you, baby, where they are, take me to a place I've never been before. So get closer, closer. When you get